Gentleman's time has expired. I now recognize Ms. Clarke from New York for her 5 minutes of question.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And I want to thank you, Mr. Secretary, for your hard work, your dedication, and your fidelity to our nation. It is inspiring. Notwithstanding all of the challenges that my colleagues on the other side of the aisle present to you, at the end of the day, you have kept the homeland safe during your tenure, and we're grateful for that. I want to respond to a false allegation raised by some of my Republican colleagues about non-citizens voting in federal elections. First of all, federal law already prohibits non-citizens from voting in federal elections, and there's absolutely zero evidence that there are significant violations of that law. Republicans' efforts to make it harder to vote will disenfranchise low-income and minority voters and will do nothing to make our elections more secure. Instead, we should focus on the real threats to our election security, which include foreign interference efforts, which I know Secretary Mayorkas is committed to addressing. And additionally, I'm deeply disturbed by Congresswoman Green's attacks on HIAS, originally known as the Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society, an organization that has been supporting refugees for over 140 years. Baseless conspiracy theories about HIAS fueled the anti-Semitic murder of 11 individuals at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. And it's disgraceful to see the same kind of misinformation repeated in this committee. So I wanted that on the record. Mr. Secretary, last month, CISA issued the notice of proposed rulemaking for mandatory cyber incident reporting, and I congratulate the department on this important milestone. Now that the NPRM is out, DHS must redouble its efforts to harmonize incident report rules across government. The Department's Cyber Incident Reporting Council, CERC, will play a critical role in that process. Secretary Mayorkas, CERC issued a report containing recommendations regarding the harmonization cyber incident reporting rules last September. What actions has the CERC taken since the report was released to promote harmonization? And what more can the CERC be doing to promote harmonization?
Thank you very much, Congresswoman, for your question. We are working with federal departments and agencies across the administration to execute on the imperative of harmonizing our reporting rules. Not only that, Congresswoman, we are working with our international partners so that harmonization would not be restricted to the domestic environment, but the international arena as well.
That's good news. As part of the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, Congress provided $1 billion in grants to state, local, and tribal and territorial governments to strengthen their cyber defenses. This program is based on bipartisan legislation I authored with my colleagues on this committee. Unfortunately, this funding expires in FY 2025, which could mean state and local governments cut their cybersecurity spending, even as they continue to face serious cybersecurity threats, including from foreign adversaries like China and Russia. It is my hope that this committee will work together to extend the vital program so we can build our initial investment. Secretary Mayorkas, do you agree with me that state and local governments will continue to need federal support as they defend their cyber intrusions? And will you commit to working with me and this committee to reauthorize the state and local cybersecurity grant program?
I do, and I will, Congresswoman.
Wonderful. And Mr. Secretary, just one other note of concern, and that's with the nation of Haiti. You should have received a letter or been CC'd on a letter regarding the concern about individuals being returned at this stage who could be sent into harm's way, into famine, into the myriad of challenges that that nation continues to face in this moment. I look forward to speaking with you further about this. It's a major concern for many constituencies, many families across this nation of Haitian descent.
The gentlelady yield. You have a second?
Sure. Yes, I will yield.
Thank you so very much. I wanted to follow your line of questioning very quickly, which is a very important line of questioning, and that is to ensure that we get fixed, Mr. Secretary, what is broken. Sometimes We have equipment, technology that is not working correctly. I'd like to submit into the record, as unanimous consent, healthcare.gov, ineffective planning and oversight practices underscore the need for improved contract management. Will you continue to access getting our equipment refunded or improved so that we can work with equipment that will help you do the job?
Yes, Congressman.
So ordered, and it's entered into the record, and the gentlelady's time has expired. I
Thank
now
you. I thank you for yielding.
you absolutely.